Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw. Ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Can we talk about it? Yeah. 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 Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw, ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions.
Can we talk about it? Yeah. Some of you all may be wondering what happened to the live stream that we did yesterday regarding this topic that, again, a lot of you all have brought to me. And so we are talking about different topics, no matter how messy it may be, because you all are asking for it. Okay. So nevertheless, though, some of you all could be wondering what happened to that live stream. Well, it was brought to my attention that due to the fact that that audio is from a website, TashaK.com, all right, that is behind a paywall, that is also copywritten, right? You could absolutely receive a copyright strike for utilizing copywritten material that is also behind a paywall. So Keisha, and everybody else that is reacting to Tasha K's exclusive interview that she copyrighted on her platform, on her website, you may want to take that shit down. But if you don't, that's on you. Okay. I know a lot of y'all want the clicks and the views and the money so bad and shit. We on YouTube. Of course, you want to make your dollar, but you also have to protect your platform in the process. So just be aware of that and be very, very mindful. Yesterday, I did say that I was going to be done with this topic. But more things have been brought to my attention, and I do want to discuss it because, unlike a lot of you all out there, I can absolutely admit when I am wrong. I know how to take accountability. Micca, you can take a little bit of a note, sis, because damn. And I let you know, Micca, yesterday that I could relate to you a lot. You know, when I first started out on YouTube and after the fact, I was being dragged something viciously, you know, and in my case, I wasn't even doing half the shit that you was doing and they was dragging me. And even with them dragging me, Micca, it reaches a point to where it's like, yeah, you can't prove nobody wrong that refuses to be proven wrong. Like, it's gonna be an ongoing thing. So you have to learn how to ignore, continue on with your content and all of that. Otherwise, you can get consumed with the bullshit, and it just becomes this constant cycle of trying to disprove that and trying to go at this person and that person. You cannot do it. And I walked away. You know, you have to reach a level to where you walk away and say it is what it is. These people, again, they're on YouTube. They want content. They want a click and a view. And so you have to just learn how to transmute that energy into being productive. Now, sometimes you can be a little bit petty and want to get in your petty bag and go ahead and do a little back and forth. And rightfully so. We're all human. We can only take so much. But at the end of the day, sometimes you just gotta walk away and say it is what it is. Let them say what they want to say. I don't give a fuck. And I did that, Micca. And in my case, like I illustrated, I wasn't even doing half the shit that you was doing. Meaning that nobody could really pull nothing up and be like, aha, I told you. A lot of the shit that people was trying to spin on me, it was a reach. All right. It was also, just them talking shit. It was nothing that somebody could pull up that was concrete, solid shit like, see, this bitch. And in your case, Micca, right, you got that on you. So if I had to walk away and say it is what it is, let them spin whatever narrative, even if they do feel like that shit concrete, no, this is facts. Let them have it. All right. But in your case, Micca, your stuff is solid as a rock. Your shit solid as a rock. You definitely need to stop going on to these different platforms trying to plead your cases like you was just so innocent and that's not what it was. And they spinning narratives. No. You got too much dirt working against you. So where it's like, girl, just shut up. Ignore that shit. Just work on your damn craft and prosper. And I said this also yesterday in my deleted content. I said, what's making it a little bit difficult for you though, Micca, to just ignore it and walk away and continue on with your content is the fact that your content is not that great in a lot of our opinions. So in your case, the accusations and the noise is louder than what you got going on. So I can kind of see how you do feel like, okay, I need to address this. Let me call up Tasha K so that, I can clear my name. Let me call up my homeboy Orlando so I can give my side of the story. I get it. But like I advised you, sis, don't do any more interviews. What you need to do is go on your own platform, be brutally honest and transparent about your role in things, about what you did wrong. Take full accountability and responsibility. Say, yeah, I did that shit. And a lot of people, I feel in my heart of hearts, would give you a lot more grace and maybe you could progress forward and move on. Right. And after you do fully take accountability and responsibility and stop all of this polished up, politically correct bullshit. Oh, no, I didn't know. Stop doing that. Say, no, I knew what the fuck was going on. After you do that, I would strongly encourage you to rebrand, pivot to something else, maybe get into the celebrity gossip, hit up your homeboy O'Shea Duke Jackson. You know what I'm saying? What's good, everybody? Hit up O'Shea. Give him, your format or your idea of what you would like to touch base on your platform so he can help you out. He real good with chopping and screwing one topic and flipping it 2 million ways. So he gonna have you writing exact, sis. Hit up O'Shea. He said you already did. Okay. He said he got some messages from you back in the day. He didn't realize that you had hit him up. Now that he is aware, go ahead. Say, yeah, what up with that follow-up? Okay. You need to go ahead and do some what is it? Celebrity junk? Yeah. Welcome to the celebrity junk. Do some celebrity junk, sis, because this political junk is trash. It's literally junk. Let's not do that, sis. Do something else. It was also brought to my awareness that you are into music. Maybe also try to pivot into that. Maybe get into rapping, singing, dancing, producing, be a video vixen, something. but the direction that you are in right now, nah. But if you don't want to do that, and I also told you this advice as well yesterday in our deleted content, because y'all not finna give me no damn copyright strike. That got me fucked up. But I say if you don't want to do that, all right, then you're gonna have to go ahead, suck it up. All right, not like that. Okay, not like that, Micca. You've been accused enough, but you're gonna have to put your pride to the side, your ego to the side. Go ahead, go to room 9, knock on the door, say, "Yeah, my bad, Anton. Let me back." They already think what they think anyway, so we might as well go full throttle with this motherfucking shit and run it up. All right, but those are your two options. Your two options are to go ahead and rebrand after, listen, Micca, after you let it be known your role, your wrongs. Stop all of this. Oh, I didn't know. Woe is me. They're making up things. No. After you do that, rebrand. If you're not going to do that, though, sis, I strongly encourage you to hit back up Anton, say you sorry. Look, my bad. I threw you under the bus. I made you look like a creep. I made you look like, you didn't protect me and all that. My bad. Okay, I didn't protect my damn self. Matter of fact, what the fuck was my husband to fucking protect me? That wasn't even your damn job, Anton. So, hey, one of the two. All right. And if you don't want to do none of that, get your shit off of YouTube altogether. Just be an Instagram groupie. All right. Y'all know people love to lurk and look on people's Instagrams. Oh, who she taking a picture with? What's that outfit? What color contacts she got on today? Just be a Instagram girl. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. The most lucrative platform is YouTube. All right, so you're probably not gonna make no money on Instagram, but you can get paid in views, in likes, not monetarily, but yeah, your view count gonna go through the roof. Your like count can go through the roof. All of that, they gonna be looking. So if you don't mind getting paid in looking, in clicks, in comments, then great. Go ahead and do that. TikTok, I heard they don't pay that well either. Yeah, so YouTube is your best bet. I don't know. I don't know. But if all thus fails, that's what you're gonna have to do. But your very best option though, sis, and it's no shade. Your very best option would probably be to go back to Anton, because you only had to work for one motherfucking week and he got you 3,500 allegedly. We just making up shit. This for entertainment. My crown has brought this to me. This the dope reactions. Don't take shit of what I'm saying seriously or personally. All right. And the reason why I'm going live so early, you all, is because I do have family in town, my in-laws in town, and I gotta go and pull up on them later, and I ain't gonna have time for all this bullshit, later on in the day. But yeah, your best bet would probably be to stick it out and thug it out with Anton. But maybe your husband don't like that shit no more. Like, nah, that's a bad look. I'm tired of people looking at me, like I'm a cuckold ass nigga. Like, I don't know. But I mean, that was a good deal, sis. You only have to work 1 week collectively. You work 2 days a damn week. That's a week. You know what I'm saying? And he got you 3,500. Yeah, you should have stayed right there. But it is what it is. The choice has been made. Those are your options. Do with it what you must. All right. However, I come here, you all, to my fellow Crown Head Nations, to admit my faults and my flaws and my wrongdoings, because although I am a divine gamekeeper, sometimes I get shit wrong. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Sometimes I'm absolutely wrong and I'm off, although the things that I can be rooted in a lot of fucking truth. Like, no, that is applicable, but not to this situation, you know. And it's still debatable. Nothing is in concrete. However, after me looking at things a little bit farther and deeper, because again, I told y'all this also, I wasn't really privy to the actual interactions and exchanges between Anton and Micca. So just on the outside looking in, but not even looking for real and just speculating, going based upon little shit here and there, it's like, no, it's not giving that. But yeah, y'all sent me a link and it's kind of giving that. So y'all could be confused right now. Danica, what are you talking about? What was you wrong about? I think I was wrong about the whole situation as far as Micca and Anton, you know. Not doing things. I think I was wrong about that. I was given too much grace, too much benefit of the doubt. And, you know, after y'all sent me this link, I was like, damn, they right. In my opinion, entertainment. We lying. We making shit up. Please don't sue me. I ain't got shit. Okay. But yeah, I was wrong. And sometimes it can be like that. That has happened a few times, right? My crown has come through like Danica. This is what that is. I hope you are wise enough to know that that's what they. And I would go back and forth with y'all like, no, y'all know what y'all talking about. Y'all wrong. Like, no, this is what that is. And watch out for that bitch. And watch out for that nigga. That ain't cool. This ain't cool. Danica, be aware. Y'all would do that. I'm like, y'all know what y'all talking about. You know, y'all hating, or, you know, y'all just reading too deep into some shit. And then I have to come back like, damn, let me drink my damn orange juice. I gotta come back like, damn, them motherfuckers was right. I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta take your L. You know, sometimes my psychic abilities can be slightly off. Although, I'm gonna give myself credit. Although, majority of the time I'm spot on, but in this case, I was wrong. Okay. What you talking about, game changer? What up? He said, really? Really? I don't know what you asking about or what your statement is responding to, but yes, really. I have been wrong. Y'all tried to warn me about some shit, call me out on some shit, and I was like, nah, y'all know what y'all talking about. And yeah, in this instance, y'all won again. It is what it is. I'm going to be real. I can admit when I'm wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. Thank you, successful. It says being real is always the best route. You're solid. I try. Okay. I am very major on integrity and taking accountability and responsibility. If I'm going to ask for other people to do certain things, best believe I can do that shit too. I can take it on the chin too and say, yeah, I was wrong. Yeah, I was right. My bad. Okay. Especially when I don't have all of the proof or evidence in my face, you know, that I can really go through and sift through and see, oh, okay, yeah, I didn't see that. See, I don't really follow Anton and Micca and all of these people like that, you know. I'm just talking about it because y'all said talk about it. And then the little clips here and there that y'all share with me, you know, it wasn't really giving that. It was giving that she was just playing into some shit, you know. But I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna share my screen. Give me a second. Thank you, Carrington. It says, Danica, you gotta stop calling her content trash. That's subjective. You right. You right. Okay. And it's not cute on you. Leave us alone. That Tasha K drama podcasting is not a good look for little big sister. And that's your opinion, and you're entitled to it, Carrington. Okay. However, honestly, Carrington, can I be honest with you? Because I'm allowing you to be honest with me. Carrington, I know you are a bag chaser. You know how I know, Carrington? Because somebody was reacting to one of Anton's clips And your super chat was on the screen on the Millionaire Morning Show. And I was like, not Carrington, but oh, that's cool. You can be a bag chaser. I am not the content creator to where it's like, if I don't rock with somebody, you can't rock with them. And I'm not that, please, this is YouTube. Go the fuck where you want to go. I don't give a fuck, But I do feel like, in my humble opinion, just as you're giving me yours, that you are a little bit biased because you do like these people. Right, you probably are a Micca fan. I know you're an anti fan, so you probably like, nah, stop this shit, Danica, little big sis, sick of this shit, and you're entitled to that. You're entitled to that. But however, I cannot even fully take into consideration and full account what you are saying, because I know that you are invested in these other people. And of course you're gonna be like, stop talking about my people, because that's them your boys. Okay, that's your girl. And so I get it. All right, I'm gonna acknowledge that. And I'm also going to say this, Carrington. Although I do respect your perspective on this and your opinion on this, you do not make up the bulk of my platform. And I had quite a few of my crown heads come to me to touch base on this content, this subject matter. I mean, they told me to start a whole different YouTube channel so I can react to this type of shit. And so I just have to go where the majority is ruling, because I'm always, do what my people want me to do within reason. Now, I'm going to still be myself. I'm going to still be real. I'm going to still call things out how I see fit. I ain't gonna react how y'all want me to react. I'm not going to respond how y'all want me to respond. Hence why I'm even responding to you in the way that I'm responding to you. So I am going to consider you all. I am going to take into account what you all would like me to touch base on. However, in the midst of me doing that, I'm still going to be honest and transparent. And in my opinion, Carrington, Micca's content is trash. All right. I do strongly suggest that she does pivot and do something differently, and her numbers reflect that. In our live stream that I had to delete that we did yesterday, they kept on saying, I thought they were saying that she had 50,000 subscribers or something. And I think Keisha thought the same thing, because Tasha kept on saying, you only have, it sounded like she was saying 50,000, but I think at the time it was only 15. Taking 2 years to hit 15,000 subscribers, that is nasty work. I thought they were saying 50. So again, my opinion of Micca's content, you can kind of back up the claim that my opinion is valid, because again, it's reflective in the lack of growth, the lack of numbers, all of that. But again, salute to you, Carrington. All right. May you continue to support Anton and Micca. I am never here to hate on nobody, stop nobody's bag. I'm just here to give my commentary, my opinion, my perspective, and make it all teachable in the end. Okay. Although we can be messy, we're going to always make it teachable. We're going to always make it something to where you can take away from the conversation, and learn and grow. And we're going to have a great time doing this shit. You understand? And it happens to the best of us, Carrington. I've been dragged. I've been called dumb. My content has been called trash. Like everything is subjective. Everything on this shit is subjective. Your opinion about me doing this content, Carrington, is subjective. That's the irony to all of this shit. Like, we're all on YouTube because we are tubing what you think, what you want, what you like to discuss, it's all about me, baby, on dope discussions, So yeah, it is what it is. It's cool though. It happens to the best of us. Okay. Thank you, Maurice. It says, why the change of heart, Danica? Because I saw something, and I'm gonna share with you in a second. I'm gonna share with you in a second. Give me a minute. Oh, Lord have mercy. Thank you, Andre. It says, Danica, you should interview Micca. For me to interview Micca would go against what I just advised. First things first, I don't need to interview Micca because Orlando of Talk Perspective did a damn good motherfucking job of doing that shit already. I am not better than Orlando. See, I know how to talk about my strengths and weaknesses and be real and say, no, that's not my strong suit. Okay? No, that is not my lane. Interviewing is not my lane. But Orlando, oh, he did that shit. So if Orlando couldn't even get this shit to be smooth sailing, I don't stand a damn chance. I don't stand a chance. You understand me? Please. Micca needs to go on her own damn platform. Be honest. Drop the act. Drop the whole, oh, I didn't know. I was ignorant to the facts. I was just there. I wasn't. I didn't. You need to drop that shit. Take full accountability and responsibility. Say, you know what? Yeah, I do feel like Anton was doing X, Y, and Z, 1, 2, and 3 because I was attractive. I can see how you all could have gotten the wrong perception and idea because I was planning to that shit. And I was doing it because I thought that it could benefit me. But turns out it backfired. It is what it is. You know, I thought I could play that game. I understand entertainment. I was being entertaining. Yeah, I was also wrong as a motherfucker for not letting it be known that I was married and operating like a single woman. That was disrespectful to my motherfucking husband. Not a good look. You know, shit like that. That's what Micca needs to do. No more interviews. If Orlando is top tier with this shit. Do you understand me, Andre? Orlando is top tier with this interview and shit. And that was his friend or somebody he had a rapport with. You understand me? Orlando and Micca work together. He's met her husband. And he still gave her that motherfucking work. So can you imagine Orlando when it's no connection? No history, no rapport. Oh, he gonna get to the nitties and gritties. So if he can't get through it, I can't do it either. Okay. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm not interviewing Micca. I told her what she needs to do. It is out of my control. It's out of everybody's control. Only Micca can do this shit. You understand me? Hold on. Thank you. Take heed to the message. It says, I rock with Micca, but I had to stop because both interviews were trash, and I'm disappointed in her. Never hide your husband or disrespect him in any way. Oh, my God. Now, you know it's bad when the sisters say, I'm done with your ass, because y'all know the sisterhood sticks together. Hold on. When the sisters say, yeah, I'm done with you, bitch, you doing too much. That shit was trash. I was gonna rock with you because these niggas ain't shit. Fuck Anton, fuck Corey, fuck the, you know, when the sisters coming through, like, bitch, fuck you. And I said this too, take heed, in my deleted live stream I did yesterday, because y'all not finna give me no damn copyright. I went on to the Tasha K platform. Tasha K invited me on to her platform back in 2021, I believe. 2021, 2022, one of those. And she said that she loved my content, right? She said she support me. She rock with me. She salute me and respect what I do. She said, yeah, you a solid one. She even wanted to fly me out, take heed to the medicine. She was like, yeah, I want to fly you out. You know, you ain't nothing but a hop, skip, and a jump away. I'm going to buy your flight. You going to come in studio, and we're going to do a live sit down, because I do plan on doing like a relationship segment on my platform. I think you'll be great. And I was like, oh, that's what's up. Just let me know I'm there, you know? So I have a lot of love and respect for Tasha. However, I'm also somebody that understands business. And when Tasha released the interview that we did together, I thought we had a good time. You know, Tasha K can be a little bit of, you know, the sisterhood-esque type of woman. But at the end of the day, I feel like me and Tasha K would agree on a lot of shit in regards to relationships and all of that more than we wouldn't, you know. But needless to say, when she released the interview that we did together, when I say her platform, that in my opinion is consisting of majority Black women, single Black women at that, and they was like, no, Tasha, absolutely the fuck not. This bitch is trash. This is a pick-me-ass bitch. And Tasha K has also been accused of being a pick-me bitch. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you are a Black woman that is pro Black man, relationship, commitment, love, oh yeah, you a pick-me. Okay? And don't you ever say anything that is remotely close to you co-signing the respect factor that a woman should have for a man. Bitch, you are canceled. So when she released that video, take heed to the message, and her whole damn chat was dragging the fuck out of me, Tasha K was like, girl, I like you, but my people don't. So yeah. And I said, you know what, Tasha, it's cool. I understand. I understand. Women do not like me. I know that shit. Okay? They was dragging me like a motherfucker. Oh, this bitch. Oh, hell no. So I say that to say this, though. Take heed to the message. Sisterhood will stick together. Tasha K said, Danica, I like you. I respect you. I think you dope as fuck. But the sisterhood don't. So, hey, we out. So when y'all say that y'all out, that mean a bitch had to really do something that's just like, oh, no. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all be sticking together. Y'all be sticking together. Tasha K stuck together with the sisterhood. Like, yeah, I like you, but nah. For you to dismiss Micca like this, that gotta be something to where it's like, yeah, bitch, I can't even co-sign this. I can't even get behind this. You know, and Micca ain't never said nothing like how Danica Marie say. Do she? I don't know. Do she be on the quote unquote pick me tip to where you're going to be fair and balanced with relation? I don't know. But the optics, quote unquote, the optics look like Micca would fall more on the side of in this situation concerning her and Anton and Corey and all that, to where the sisterhood would come to her rescue, like, yeah, because these niggas ain't shit. You see how he disrespected her, this and the third. So for you to be like, yeah, I'm done with that bitch, even though she's the one that's seemingly getting attacked by the men, and y'all not even standing solid with her, girl, that's what I'm saying, Micca. You gonna have to do something, because even the sisterhood is looking at you like, bitch, I don't like that. Bitch, I don't. Now I ain't said to fly. Wait, you gonna have to do something else, because the sisterhood turning on you. Hold on. Thank you, Boxing Boy. It says, please collab with Abba and Preach. Also, Tendernism fired. Oh, I did hear about Tendernism. Tenderness. Abba and Preach, why would they collab with me? You know, it's the same thing with Tasha K and me. Like, again, I understand business. I don't think that we do things that are in the same arena in order to kind of collaborate. Now I do understand that you can have like a situation to where you have opposing views and, you know, you can collaborate that way. Sure. But in my humble opinion, I think things would be a lot more effective if you can come together with like minds. That doesn't mean you have to agree on everything, but like minds, like platforms, I can understand. I just don't feel like me and Abba and Preach would be in the same type of arena. I don't know though. Okay, I don't know, but shout out to them. But I did also hear about Tendernism. Let me say this, Boxing. I don't feel sorry for Tendernism. Okay. I saw who was that? I like to give people credit. Flacco. What is this channel? Flacco, Poetic Flacco. Poetic, I think that's what it is. I saw his video that he did about the tenderism guy last night. While I was cleaning up my bathroom, getting ready for my shower and shit. And I was like, I don't feel sorry. Because what if it's the same guy? We tried to warn that dude. We tried to warn hey, be careful. You know how them people do. They'll steal your shit and make it seem like you never existed. And what did he do? What did he do with the what's his name? Willie D? What he do on the Willie D platform? Y'all need to mind y'all business. Y'all don't know what's going on. Stay out of it. So now we stand the fuck out of it. Good luck, Unc. Good luck, Unc. I don't feel sorry for that man. I don't. And I'm not donating. I'm surely not. Let Poetic Flacco give you the money that you need. He say he make a whole bunch of money on YouTube. Poetic Flacco, you can get him 7,000. You can get him 7,000. Yeah. Because I had heard you say that you be making what? You make $50,000 in a month on YouTube. And see, that's why Micca want to be on YouTube so bad, because this is a lot of money in this shit if you do it right. See, Carrington, I'm actually trying to help Micca. Micca can make a lot more money on top of the $3,500 she get from intern. But she ain't got that no more. So since she ain't got that no more, then she gonna have to really go full throttle in a different lane with the YouTube shit. Politics ain't it. It is not a blue ocean strategy like that no more. It is way too many black people with the MAGA hats. That's all. That's played out. That's through. Okay? Do something else. Because it is some big motherfucking money to be made on YouTube. We're not going to lie about it. You can absolutely make what people make in a year, in a month on YouTube. Yes, you can. But am I donating to tenderism? No. He told me to mind my damn business, so I am. He was riding for the white man, so you look. Good luck. Hit up Poetic Flacco. He got it. I'm sure you can write off on your damn taxes, Poetic Flacco. Get him the 7,000. That's all he need. Okay. Carrington says, yeah, Micca wrong for hiring her husband. Hell, even I slide in her DM my damn self. Wait a minute. Oh, it says she needs to clean her act up as a wife because her Instagram screams I'm single and thotty. Oh my God. I'm not gonna say that. I don't think that her Instagram screams that. Her Instagram screams that I am a social climbing groupie, but I don't think that it gives she a thought. It don't give that to me, right? It don't give that she's a hoe. It just gives that she's a social climber. She likes to be around the it crowd or the celebrity so that she can be perceived to be one of them. Like, that's what it gives to me. It don't give that she a hoe. I'm not gonna put that on her. But again, I've been wrong. Like, y'all clock the shit out. Y'all clock the shit out of me. But that was because I'm gonna give myself an excuse though. I'm gonna admit when I'm wrong, but I will excuse myself. Pardon self. But it was only because I didn't get all of the tea. I was just going based upon the things that I could see on the surface. I didn't go into all of the background checks and going through different podcast episodes and panels and shit. I ain't doing all that. I'm not watching whack ass shit that I'm not interested in. I'm just not. So whatever y'all sent me, that's what I went off of. But damn, why y'all didn't send me this shit first? Then I could have been like, oh, okay, yeah, I think they is fucking. I do. But I mean, it is what it is. It happens to the best of us. We be wrong sometimes. Boxing says the panel already forgot her and moved on. Lord have mercy. All right, y'all. This. All right. They say we don't have receipts. We have exhibits. This is exhibit A. Now, the name of this platform is House of Hypocrites and 3 Being Green. Okay. House of Hypocrites, and 3 being green. Shout out to this content creator. When y'all sent me this shit earlier today, I said, well, damn. I said, well, damn. I think I was wrong. Now, I have made it abundantly clear in our previous dope reactions concerning this topic that I was strongly believing that, you know, Anton ain't clapping Micca's cheeks. You know, I went on and I said that the badder the female is, actually, the least likely I believe that he's clapping cheeks. I think that he's the type of guy who just likes the illusion of clapping cheeks or being able to. You know, and to a certain degree, I still stand by that shit. I think all things can be true. Anton can be that type, and he can also be clapping the cheeks while being that type. To where, no, he don't really have to. He just likes the illusion. He's an illusionist ass nigga. I think all things can be true. So I'm still not entirely wrong. Okay? And we can still be wrong. Like, no, because Micca said that shit. Orlando asked her, he said, have you ever had sex with Anton? She said, no. Wait a minute. No. She did all of that. And so maybe she didn't. But then I got a download. Okay? I got a download from the ethers, and it said, Danica, remember Megan Thee Stallion? And I said, oh my God, yes, I do. I got a download from the ethers. It said, remember Megan Thee Stallion sat down with Megan, what was her name? Gayle King. I don't fucking remember. And she looked at that lady dead square in her eyes, did not even blink, and said, I did not have sex with Tory. Then on her documentary, she was like, and then that bitch gonna ask, did I fuck Tory? Yeah, I fucked Tory. But bitch, I ain't think you was gonna ask me that shit. You put me on the spot, bitch. I had to lie real quick, like, yeah, I didn't do that. Because if I did tell the truth, then everything out the door. Everything just discredited. So yeah, I lied to that bitch. So a bitch will lie. Not even blink, like, nah, I ain't do none of that shit. And that's scary to me. That's scary to me. Because that gives a lot of wiggle room for those of us who are telling the truth to be looked at as if we are not. I don't like this type of shit. And see, this is why I call shit like this out. Right? I'll call shit like this out because when women are acting out, it affects all of us. Y'all know how I just said, I like to always make things teachable, even though it can be messy. Well, the teachable thing about this whole situation with Micca is that she is a wife. She's a young Black wife at that. A young Black wife that is in the public eye on social media, all of these different things. And when you are conducting yourself like that and you're maneuvering like that, it plays a bad light on all of us. That's why I was always calling out these fake ass social media wives, because that shit rubs off on the rest of us to where we all look like that. And we all can be perceived to be that same way in the back of everybody's mind. Like, I mean, I don't know, because you see that bitch over there and you see that hoe over there. Oh, I remember that hoe. Remember her? So what makes Danica exempt? You know what I'm saying? I don't like that type of shit. So I'm a clock it, because y'all got me fucked up. You know, I also call these things out and example a lot of women and what we do. Not because I hate women. Not because I'm just a pick-me, pandering, unidentified whore. Right? But I know and understand how it can have a negative impact and effect on future generations to come. Women coming up behind us. For crying out loud, you all, we have young men out here saying that they don't even want to be married. They don't even want to be in relationships. They don't even want to date. You know why that is? Because they are taking inventory on what they are seeing around them. They are getting the game from the elders that came before them. And they like, look, young blood, this shit ain't what it's cracked up to be. These bitches ain't shit. You got to watch out. Just go to work. Get a trade. Stack your bread. You know, use these bitches for recreational purposes only. And it's getting so bad that they ain't even doing that shit. They don't even want to fuck y'all. It's so bad. I don't trust that bitch. I don't want no kids by you hoes. It's that bad. And you could be absolutely passing up great quality women. But because you looking at bitches like Micca, and you looking at bitches like, you know, Sprinkle, and you looking at bitches like this, and this, it's like, no. It's too many examples of don't do that shit. So yeah, I'm gonna call that shit out. I know great women who would make beautiful wives in my personal life. And you know what really breaks my heart? They'll never find a husband. Because the climate is fucked. The perception of women is fucked. And rightfully so. Now, I'm trying to clean this shit up, but I can't do it by my motherfucking self. I can't. You know, and I want to make this abundantly clear. Nobody's perfect. I am no way, shape, or form trying to say, y'all need to follow up behind me, bitch, because I'm the motherfucking leader. I'm the queen. Nah. At the end of the day, I'm a female too, and I can be flawed. Amen. However, I do feel like we need to be rooted in righteousness. A lot of us are not rooted in righteousness. We are all human. We're going to all have our setbacks. We're going to all have things where it's like, oh, but that was off though. Oh, but that's not a good look though. We don't all do that, right? But can we be rooted in righteousness? Y'all not. Y'all are rooted in clout. Y'all are rooted in money. Y'all are rooted in aesthetic. Y'all are rooted in busting nuts. Like, what the fuck? Illusions, entertainment. And I get it. We on social media. We gonna have to entertain. But again, be rooted in fucking righteousness. Y'all are not. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all can hear this.
He tried the dirty Mac and tried to, you know what I'm saying?
Can y'all hear that? Put a 2 in the chat if y'all can hear that. I'll wait. I know it's a delay. Okay, I see the 2s. I tried to give Micca the benefit of the doubt. And we can all still be wrong. Again, we are all making shit up, speculating, entertainment purposes solely and only. Please don't sue me. Don't come for me. Don't do shit. But you can come for me, though. It is what it is. I've been dragged for less, right? They dragged me for my clothes, my tattoos, my teeth, my edges, my locks. I don't give a fuck. You know, they drag my husband too. Oh, your husband a simp too. You talking about Micca, bitch? What about your husband? Your husband lets you talk like this, walk like this, put that on. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Okay? So yeah, we can all be picked apart and dissected. I don't give a fuck though. Because again, I know I'm rooted in righteousness. So I don't give a fuck. Let him talk. Go on, Clinton. Go on, Clinton. But in this case right here, Micca, y'all dead ass wrong. And y'all are setting a piss poor example for future generations coming up behind us. You do not have to clout chase like this. You do not have to social climb like this. You do not have to disrespect marriage and shit like this. Like, this is a new fucking low. And again, get back to being rooted in fucking righteousness. That should be at the nucleus. Not money, not clout, not fortune, not fame. Righteousness. And no, you are not going to be perfect in that. But goddamn. I gave Micca the benefit of the doubt and I said, I don't believe that she was out here getting cracked by end time. But after I saw this shit right here, I said, I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Maybe end time was fucking all them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so thrown off by this. Maybe Anton was fucking them hoes. Maybe y'all was right. His wife planned the trips for Micca. I'm out. Wait. We're not gonna bring Rita into this. I'm not talking about Rita right now. y'all just making this wives look so bad. You skipped a few super chats, D, from other people. Circle back. Okay, I'm gonna circle back. Okay, I'm a brother from Germany. You're going global. You from Germany? Shout out to Germany. Look at dope discussions, universal. Okay, put some respect on us. Amen. Okay, hold on. It says, can you do the Afro puffs on your next show? I'm 35. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna do no Afro puff. I would do them in the past, but I'm 35 now. You know, I'm too old for certain shit. You know what I'm saying? So probably not. But we'll see. We'll see. Thank you again, sis. She says, I am not with the fake sisterhood, dear. Oh, my bad. My bad. You know, and not saying that you are with the sisterhood and shit like that. I was just speaking in general terms because oftentimes the sisterhood in general, whether you with the fake crowd or the real crowd, like we gonna stick together, you know? So that's all I was saying. So when you have women in general turned against you and you are seemingly on the side of where the bulk of women would fall and they like, oh, hell no. I was like, oh, but maybe you're not that. So you don't even count anyway. I don't know. Okay. Y'all say I missed some super chats. Let me go on my phone because it's not letting me scroll no more. Go to the top. Okay, got Andre. Thank you, Maurice. All right. Thank you, Carrington. Successful MD says being real is always the best route. I got that one. Thank you, Terenzo. It says admirable of you to admit you were wrong, yet wouldn't those who sent you the content to speak on need to admit it as well? Curiously asking D. What you mean, Terenzo? Thank you. Who? Thank you, Jermaine. This is what it says. It says, we all know that girl is about to get a divorce from her husband after the money got fucked up. Plus, old girl's content is not that charismatic. Oh my God. Please don't let Carrington hear you say that. Carrington is going to drag you by your damn hat. Stop saying her content trash. Y'all ain't shit. Okay, don't let Carrington hear that shit, Jermaine. Okay, please. Thank you, Lamar. It says, would you be open to doing a show with Micca? Two baddies on the same show? I'm thinking, okay? I'm getting a download. Hold on. No. I would not be open to doing a collab with Micca. Until she comes out on her own platform and she's going to be abundantly honest and clear with everything and stop trying to make an excuse and make it seem like, oh, I didn't know and I'm just so innocent. And until she does that shit, I can't take her serious because I think she's fake. I think she's a faking ass female who will say anything to advance her career or to not make herself look guilty or bad. No, take accountability. Until then, I don't deal with fake ass bitches. Not calling her a fake ass bitch. Okay, let me clean that up because that's not right. I don't deal with fake shit. All right. The moment that I start picking up on shit is fake, I gotta remove myself. All right. I don't like fake shit. So no, not at this current time. I am not the female because I made that mistake in the past, but I was doing that for O'Shea. O'Shea the one told me to collaborate with Melanie King. Okay. So that wasn't even an instance of, you know, two bad bitches linking up. I did that for the big homie O'Shea. He was like, oh, I think y'all would make a good, you know, team. You know, she been on my show. You know, she been, you know, rocking with Kev. You know? And so I said, all right, whatever. But I'll never, ever again just do some shit because somebody asked me to do it as far as bringing people onto my platform. I'll never, ever again just collaborate with women because they are attractive. Fuck all of that shit. Because you can look good and be full of shit. So, no. Who is this? Carrington? Another Carrington? Carrington with a K come through with $100. Hold on, we're going to read that in a moment. We're gonna read that in a moment. Give me a second. I'm trying to get to my other super chats. Y'all showing up and showing out. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Carrington Wells, for your $20 as well. You showing up today? Okay. Carrington Lover. I'm sorry, Carrington Love, not Carrington Wells. Carrington Love says, I'm not a bag chaser though. I'm just a watcher that likes good content. I watch you more than Anton. You are confused, LOL. I just started using YouTube this year. Also, I'm sure I'm your top 10 super chatters. I don't know. How do I look that shit up? I'm gonna look it up. But you are though. You know what I'm saying? You just because you can be more of a crown head than a bag chaser does not negate the fact that nigga, you be out there chasing bags with Anton. Let's stop, Carrington. Please. Okay. Carrington Love comes back and says, I feel you. Everything is subjective. I'm just learning the YouTube street code, so you may be right. Free for all. But I'm not a bag chaser. I have more money and assets than Anton. That don't mean nothing, Carrington Love Jr. You is a bag chaser, sir. Let's stop. You are an Anton fan, and that's cool. That's cool. You can have more money than all of us. Carrington, you probably got more money than me, but you probably still a clown head. So that don't mean nothing. Like what are you trying to say? I still saw you over there with Anton on the screen, on the Jumbotron with the super chat, like, yeah, they hating on you, big homie, or some shit. I don't fucking remember, but I saw you. I synced at you, Carrington Love Jr. Please stop playing with me. Just because you could be more of something than the other does not mean that you are not that. Please stop playing. God, dog, you're getting on my nerves, Carrington, and I like you. All right, I do. Let me see. Oh, Lord have mercy. Trying to make sure I got everybody. Terenzo says, eventually people got to realize silence is golden and the truth speaks for itself with or without the sound of words. Salute. The issue, though, Terenzo, with Micca is her actions spoke louder than her sign. She got a lot going on that's working against her. That's why I'm saying if she's wanting to continue with the YouTube content creation space and all of that, she's going to have to go on her platform, air it all out, be honest, be transparent, be real as fuck. I'm talking about so real, you dropping that whole politically correct act and, drop all of that shit. She gonna have to do that. Otherwise, we don't trust her. We don't believe her. We can't buy into it. Like, girl, no. Or go back with Anton and get your 3,500. Let me shut up. What I'm trying to say, Terenzo, is this. In Micca's case, her actions are too loud for her to really be silent like that. So I get why she's doing the Tasha K interviews and the Orlando interview. I get why she's doing that. However, if you're going to do that, you got to be completely raw, real, transparent, uncut, unfiltered. Otherwise, it's in vain and you're going to look worse. And then Terenzo, excuse me, and I said this yesterday in my deleted video, you can't even advise Micca to just ignore this shit and just put out her content because her content is not that great to where it would overshadow or overpower the rumors, overpower the clips. overpower the conversation. So you can't even tell her to do that. So she gonna have to address this shit on her own platform. And if she does do another interview, which I strongly encourage you not to, sis, you're gonna have to be real as fuck. Orlando, you could have really stripped down and bared it all with Orlando. Y'all had rapport, y'all had history. He was familiar with your husband. Like, you could have really been vulnerable in that. You fumbled that interview, sis. You really did. I think, in my humble opinion, she did the Tasha K interview before she did the Orlando one, and realized that because Tasha K was clocking her and called her out, that she needed a redo. So, and I'm just speculating. I'm a little bit psychic. I could be wrong, because clearly I was wrong with this one, but I'll be spot on most of the time. All right. But in my opinion, she did the Tasha K interview. That didn't go as planned because Tasha K was holding her accountable and clocking her motherfucking T. And so she said, I need a redo. Let me go hit up my homeboy Orlando, because he is familiar with me and my husband, you know? And so this could be a great way to clear my name, maybe put his platform on. So many different birds can be killed with this one stone. So let me do Orlando. But I don't think that Micca entirely anticipated Orlando doing his job to the fullest extent that he did it. Because Orlando showed up and showed the fuck out. He was real. He asked the real questions. He was clocking the fuck out of Micca, and I don't think Micca was anticipating that either. So now it's like, well, damn, Tasha K interview didn't land. This interview didn't land. You can tell Orlando caught Micca completely off guard. Like, nigga, whose side you on? You know, like, you can tell that, in my opinion. And I'm a divine game people, and I'm a little bit psychic. I can be off, though, sometimes. So now Micca is in a position to where, bitch, you gotta be real. Go on your fucking platform, run the numbers up, say, yeah, this happened, that happened. And if it didn't, say, no, that shit didn't happen. Like, be brutally honest. Be real. Stop all of this. Oh, you know, I didn't know. I didn't see it that way. And then all this dancing around the damn questions and shit. That ain't cool, sis. All of this playing semantics. Oh, well, I have a question. Do you drive cars? Well, I've been inside of a pink car before. Bitch, that's not what I asked you. Do you drive cars? I've been inside of several pink vehicles before. Okay, so let me ask you directly. Were you inside of Anton's car? Did you ever drive Anton's car? Yes, I did. See, you got to do shit like that with you. And that feeds into people not trusting you, believing you, liking your ass. Because why can't you just answer some shit directly? Damn. You just be pissing us off, Micca, and I was rooting for you. I keep on doing Tyra Banks because I really was rooting for you. My crown has brought me this messy shit. And they said, react to this, Danica, because we like how you give the breakdown of shit. And when they brought that shit to me, I was like, I'm going to try to give her the benefit of the doubt. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. I have never in my life had to yell at a girl like this, Micca. You're pissing me off, Micca. I'm going to need you to straight up answer this shit. Don't beat around the bush. Don't twist it. Oh, but do you mean did he flirt, or just like semicolon flirt? You know, like, do you mean did he flirt, or did he just like flirt without the T? Which one? Bitch, do you know what flirt mean? That type of shit be pissing me off, Micca, and I can't keep on trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. I can't keep on trying to root for you and shit. I can't keep on trying to give you the tips and tricks in order to help you pivot effectively so you can clean this shit up. I can't keep doing this. I just can't. I can't do it, y'all. It's too early for this shit. I got a lot to do today. Boxing says nobody looked on Micca page for closure. We good. What are you talking about? Okay, let me get to Carrington Wells because he has sent me a lot of love and support. Y'all in here laughing, and I ain't said a joke yet, and y'all just all getting on my fucking nerves. Okay, hold on. Carrington says, I'm a fan of everyone. You acting like I'm biased. I run down on Anton every week for bad behavior, doing lame collabs and topics on his shows. What I said to you is not biased. All y'all get is smoke. You know what, Carrington? Touche. Okay, I'm not going to argue with your ass. I'm already tired of Micca. I'm not going to start nothing else. Shit, I got enough people who don't like me. I got enough people throwing me under the bus, dragging my ass, slandering me. I got enough of that shit. I don't need no more fucking enemies. I don't. And then my crown heads, y'all so damn messy. Y'all making it worse. Having me react to these people and knowing damn well they don't like me. Micca finna go on her platform and ether my ass. I heard she a rapper. But guess what, Micca? I'm a rapper too. So if you want to battle rap, we can. And let's not do too much because I am a boxer too. Okay? I'm just playing because I ain't trying to fight nobody. I am a lover, but I do box though. Okay. Let me see. Boxing Boy says the girls on the panel look good. Who wouldn't though? Who you talking about, boss? I don't got nothing. Ghost Introvert says you're 35 years old. You look amazing. Shout out to your husband. He did a good job, man. This that good loving. Okay, this that good loving, baby. Okay. And when you get that good loving ghost, you don't make your husband be a motherfucking ghost. Okay. You don't hide that nigga. Hide your kids, hide your wife. No. See, ghost. When you getting that good loving from a good husband, that glow ain't gonna never be ghost. You gonna see that. It's gonna be present. Right? Amen. Big shout out to Carrington Wells, $53.95 for the $100. It says if her husband has any level of self-esteem and self-worth, he needs to run. Why is your wife in another man's hotel room during cheek clapping hours? Oh my God. And respectfully to the other Carrington, her content is trash. Respectfully. And Mr. Wells said what the fuck he said. And who gonna check him, boo? Carrington? This Carrington done check, clock, and checkmate your ass. Who gonna check him? I thought you said we all get this smoke. Where's the smoke for this Carrington? I got questions. Let's get into this, you all. Because this right here, it sealed the deal for me. I said, you know what? I have got to sharpen up my game peeping skills a little bit. But it only wasn't sharp this time, y'all, because I wasn't aware of the content and all of the different details concerning their interaction. That's the only thing. Okay. I'm gonna give myself an excuse. However, I will take accountability and say I was wrong. Okay. I think I was wrong. We all speculate. We all lying. Okay. We all lying. But I did get a download from the ethers and it said, Danica, hold on, sis. Do you remember Megan Thee Stallion? I said, okay, touche. Because although Micca looked at 500 different cameras, when Orlando asked her, did you have sex with Anton? And she said, no. And even though she did all of that shit, that don't really mean shit. It really don't. Because again, Megan Thee Stallion. Fuck that. Bill Clinton, nigga. Whoopsie. I did not have relations with that. But she gave you some head, though. So for all we know, maybe Micca is not classifying head with, getting in that bed. We don't know. Because we know how Micca like to pivot and shit. Did I fuck him, or did I just suck him, fuck him? Because it's different. We don't know with you, Micca, and that's the problem. That's why I seem to be very transparent. Very straight to the point, direct, real. I mean, did I guac, or did I just like lick? I don't know. So that really don't count. If all I did was like cup his balls and lick the tip, like that's not really sex. You know, like if all I did was like circle my tongue around the head and then like deep throat once, that's not really no, I didn't. So you gotta ask Micca directly. Okay, so did he stick his dick in your mouth? Well, I have a question. By dick being in my mouth, do you mean like it's his name dick? Because no dick was in my mouth. His name was Anton. See, that type of shit. And we cannot let you off the hook. And so we just, anyway, I'm done. Y'all laughing and I'm dead ass serious. And I'm saying, Micca, we can't even give you the benefit of the doubt no more because you always double dutching and hopscotching. Okay. Now, shout out to the House of Hypocrites. Because this right here don't look good. Let's get into it.
The nigga know I'm married. Nigga know I got shit going on. Luckily for me, I do what the fuck I want to do and I don't worry about that shit because I got control over my situation.
At this point, I really do think Micca was cheating on her husband with another woman's husband by the name of Anton Daniels. After I seen this shit, why would you edit this particular picture to make this imagery look lesser of a problem?
Oh my God, House of Hypocrites, why are you doing this? Did y'all peep this game? See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all be peeping game more than me. Y'all be peeping game more than me. Micca. Y'all edited this video, this photo, to where it made it look like he didn't have his hands on you and they were just in his pockets. Orlando, I thought you had a little bit more integrity than that. Was this on Orlando's platform? I got questions. I don't know. But nevertheless, this is an edit. Oh my God. I was Dolomite. I was trying to get a measure. I'm like, no, this is just entertainment. This ain't that. Y'all looking too deeply into this shit. No, I don't believe so. I am with the House of Hypocrites on this. He said, yeah, I do believe. I do. I kind of do. I kind of do. Micca, I was rooting for you. Is her husband white? Not from the receipts that Nyla Says put out. Okay. Shout out to Nyla Says and the Blue Heart Gang. She did have a video that she did on her platform. And no, she's married too. And you know what's crazy, Bobby? What's crazy is me and Micca got a lot in common, but not like that. See, Micca, we probably could have been cool, but you be doing too much whole shit. And I probably could hang with you because then they gonna look at me like we on the same shit. Bobby, guess what? Her husband is not only a black man that seems to be into fitness, but according to Nyla, his name Eric. So Micca and Danica both are married to black men named Eric. Just making the Erics look bad. But I mean, I don't know if that's true or not. I don't. But yeah, go check out Nyla Says and the Blue Heart Gang and, you know, get the tea. I believe the title of that video was, is Micca's husband white? Are y'all sure? Some shit like that. I don't know. But shout out to Nyla because I love to give credit when and where it's due. She did bring out some pipe of hot tea. But again, we don't know if that's real or not. Okay? We don't know. We just be speculating, lying, making up shit for entertainment. But Micca, how dare you, sis, edit this damn video and photo like his hand went on the small of your back. God damn.
It's deceptive as fuck because you a woman knowing that whatever you doing was wrong. So you ain't want this particular man to be fixated on Anton Daniel having his arm wrapped around your goddamn waist. You embracing him. He pulling you in, you leaning on him, damn near grabbing that ass. You didn't want that original photo to be shown. So you edited it. Or somebody edited. Somebody on your team or you edit that motherfucker. Why? So if you would be that deceptive about this small photo, what about this?
I'm not assuming she broke. Hey, look like you. What is your hair doing, Micca? You look like you just. What's up, girl? Y'all did this nice. They said you had the Glock out, bro. What the street saying?
You on mute, Micca.
You on mute, Micca. That's what the street saying. They say you was the shooter, bro.
I was the what?
You was the shooter. Man, I'm just letting you know what the street's saying. I'm out here in the LA streets right now. And,
You shot the sheriff.
yeah, they were like, man, Micca was the shooter, cuz.
No, man, I just came upstairs. No, man, I just came upstairs. No, man, I just came upstairs.
I might be wondering why I played that 3 times because you got to have an eye for this shit. When you offer information out of guilt so you can get ahead of it and control the narrative, you do something called a confession leak. So what the fuck you saying, House of Hypocrites? She know that the perception of her being in Anton Daniel's room at 2 to 3 a.m. in the morning is not going to look right because she's somebody's wife and he's somebody's husband. So when she got a chance to actually kind of articulate herself, knowing that she fucking drunk, knowing that her hair all fucked up, she did not arrive to Corey Holcomb's studio like that. So she got to this confession leak because it looked wrong. Because it is wrong. And that guilt made her try to get in front of this narrative when somebody asks why she's in Anton Daniel's room. This wasn't a big deal because at the time.
Hold on, House of Hypocrites. Matter of fact, let me like this video. Okay. Shout out to House of Hypocrites. Okay, go and check them out. It's called House of Hypocrites and 3 Being Green. You peeping too much fucking game, sir. Hold on. Micca, you was in a hotel room with Anton. In the wee hours of the night. They in the chat say you look real saucy. We've been all night. Oh, they say you look real saucy, like you was out there with the surfboard. I am so disappointed, Micca. I'm gonna keep saying I was rooting for you. I was rooting for you. I was like, Anton is not piping that down, please. He just likes the illusion and the perception. I don't know. I don't know no more.
At this very moment, she's in his room. The panel and the panelists and everybody is so focused on the Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb. Say it again, or let's go outside. Nobody is honing in on that particular dynamic. Like, bro. And I missed it too at the time. But now I'm like, what the fuck was you doing? Because you just said on Talk Perspective, your obligation days to live on Room 9 is Thursdays and Fridays. This is a Tuesday.
And for me, I'm only on Thursdays and Fridays. Okay.
House of Hypocrites with 3 Being Green. What his name? I don't know. But damn, nigga, you doing too much gang peep around this bitch. He say, did y'all hear him? He said that Micca's contractual obligation days to where she worked 8 days total out the motherfucking month for $3,500 was on what days? Thursday and Friday. I don't fucking know. However, Okay, we're gonna make up a damn day because I don't remember what the fuck he said. But let's say that Micca is supposed to be on room 9 on Thursdays and Fridays. House of Hypocrites just clocked her ass like, okay, but this a Tuesday, bitch. Going up on a Tuesday. Micca, it looked like your hands and your legs and your feet was going up on a Tuesday. And they Tuesday going up. He said it's going up on a Tuesday. You ain't supposed to be there until Thursday and Friday. What the fuck is this? Why you in the hotel Holiday Inn with Antonese in this bitch? What? On a Tuesday? You ain't supposed to be there until what? Thursday, Friday? 8 p.m. sharp? Why you in room 9 on Tuesday and you ain't supposed to be there until Thursday, Friday? And they said you had that bed head. Literally, you know, you giving that. We just talking shit, Micca, please. This is entertainment. We making shit up. It's YouTube. We just talking shit. But god damn, what you in the bed giving head or now? They say you look real saucy out there, look. Wait a minute. I was rooting for you. You let 3 Bean Green, whatever his damn name, shout out to House of Hypocrites, go subscribe. You let this nigga clock you. Yeah. And I heard she got that nasty woman's disease. He talking about everything he heard. Not saying you got the nasty woman disease. That's from Color Purple. We making shit up. Micca does not have no damn disease. Please stop playing. I'm just saying that's how everybody's coming out here speculating, talking, and gossiping. I heard. God, dog.
Why the fuck you ain't hop? You feel me? Hop back on a flight, go your ass home. And you said you just got in there, which is a lie. And I'm about to show y'all that Anton Daniels, for about an hour, was looking off, asking Micca, is she ready? I'm reading the nigga lips, no Diddy, and he's saying, are you ready?
House of Hypocrites. So now you know how to read lips like the mute people, like the deaf people. Now you a body language expert and shit. Why are you peeping game like how you peeping game, sir? God damn. He said, I read the nigga lips. He just asked this bitch, hey, is you ready yet? He unread this nigga lips. Anton just asked her, are you ready yet? I'm going to be ready in about 12 minutes. I'm just adding on shit, making it up. It's entertainment. We all lying. But I'm just saying, why is you clocking it like this? House of Hypocrites?
About an hour, was looking off, asking Micca, is she ready? I'm reading the nigga lips, no Diddy, and he's saying, are you ready? Are you ready? Then she gonna jump on the fucking camera to try to say, hey, I just got up, I just came from up. No, the fuck you didn't, you been there.
No, and I just came upstairs. No, and I just came upstairs.
They're braided, right?
Nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Nigga, my haircut, if my barber ain't talking to me, my hair could be 25 minutes.
That's because they be talking. Them beauticians be chit-chatting.
Hell yeah, them niggas.
They be
That's why my hair
breaks.
could be an hour sometimes. I'm like, nigga, shut up.
Nah, listen, I'm from goddamn me. Listen,
I ain't gonna lie, Micca. And we all, like I said, lying. Anton don't sue me. Micca don't sue me. I ain't got shit but this chair. You know, this all I got. All right, we making no shit on YouTube like everybody else. But I don't like how this look, Anton. Hey, yo, Ed. I don't like how this look. I don't like how you looking down like that. I don't like this angle like that. What you looking down at? Hey, Ed, what you looking down at? You know what I'm saying? I don't like this angle either. That don't even look right. It look like you looking down like, oh, I don't know. Are you getting some Bill Clinton action? I don't know. I'm making up shit. We lying. We all lying.
I'm from goddamn me.
At that particular time, he's saying, that's cool. You ready? Right? Meaning she been in the nigga room. She been so why jump on camera and say, I just came upstairs. You been in the room for an hour. You probably been in the room since he got there because y'all probably only got one room. If I was her husband, I'd be trying to check into that shit. I'll most definitely be trying to check into that. Then let's not speed past her appearance. She looked inebriated. They both look inebriated. And when Anton Daniel was goddamn pausing and muting and I guess when Anton was disabling his camera, I'm like, shit. The further they got along, it seemed like he getting a little bit more looser. Maybe they were drinking off camera. You feel me? And it's just speculation.
Yeah, we all lying. Okay. So again, do not sue House of Hypocrites. Don't sue me. All right, we just all broke YouTube niggas making up shit. Okay, please don't do too much. All right, we are innocent. We look.
Speculation. Out of all the times this woman she got curly hair, right? Big curls. Every time she ever came on camera, her shit ain't all fucked up like that. Even when she go do the Tasha K interview the next day, she got on the same goddamn shirt. You feel me? Same lit necklace. You feel me? And that is an indication that maybe she showered, right? Because whatever she wore to go meet Corey Holcomb, it wasn't the same shit. Bitch ain't about to wear the same shit for 3 days. I'm sorry. Unless she just like that. But what I'm saying is, if you've been in that goddamn room since he got there, then you're off camera talking to him for about an hour. But when you jump on this bitch saying, "Oh, I just came upstairs," is it fair to me to ask, did she take a shower in that room? Because the nigga Anton was preparing to jump in the motherfucking shower while she was on screen.
What? Y'all that comfortable? Like I said, y'all, we all lying. House of Hypocrites lying. I'm lying, making up shit, entertainment. That's it. But the way he peeping game, I don't know if he lying. I really don't. Anton, he read your lips. So if the nigga can zoom in and read your lips, then he saw what he saw. I believe House of Hypocrites. I believe him. Yeah. I believe him. Hold on, let me read the super chat. Thank you, Boxing Boy. It says House of Hip can solve the Epstein. Man, you ain't lying. Thank you, Trail Mix. It says Diddy Daniels putting belly on her back. We not gonna put that on Anton to call him Diddy because I mean shit. It looked like it's consensual. You ain't gonna put that on Anton, right? Let me see. Trail Mix say the internet stay undefeated. Expose her. Man, y'all ain't shit. Carrington Love Jr. says, I hate to throw a bone in this hotel thing, Crowns, but the 5150 show starts at 11 p.m. Eastern. It was a 2-hour show. It looks bad, but they ran back to stream the Q show, which is on Tuesday. So I think Carrington Love Jr. is trying to tell us that although this looks bad, it's really not what y'all thinking it is. They did the 5150 show that day on that Tuesday, and that's a 2+ hour show. And then they had another obligation to do the Q show, which is on a Tuesday. So it probably was best for them to just go to the same hotel room and do the show. Carrington, that don't make it sound no better. Again, it's giving. He only put the tip in. We didn't even fuck like that. It was only the tip. That's what this giving, Carrington. I get, like I said, I know you a bag chaser. You're doing your Mighty Morphin best to be like, no, I know the optics look bad, but nigga, the optics can't always look bad. It always look bad. Come on now, Karen. I know you a bag chaser, and shout out to the bag chasers, but please. Boxing says Micca's post-nut clarity must be diabolical. Please stop playing. Okay. Micca, I am so sorry, sis. I was rooting for you. We all just lying. It's entertainment. Sis, go on your platform tonight. Drag the fuck out of me. Lakeisha Keisha, House of Hypocrites, Corey, Anton, Darlene, Craig. Who else? Tasha K, Orlando, drag all of us for Phil. Say, yeah, y'all bitches ain't shit. And Danica, bitch, why is you clout chasing off my name, ho? Why is you do all of that shit? Win us over, okay? Win us over. Be honest, be transparent, all of that shit. And if that don't work, after you air us all out and yourself, please air yourself out first before you drag anybody else. Okay, you gonna win us over with that shit. But after you do that, I want you to pivot into another lane, steer clear of politics. If you don't want to do that, go back to room 9. All right, go back to room 9. Take a shower. Take a shower. Let's take a shower. Take a shower. Let's take a shower. And we're gonna meet back on live stream in an hour. Who was that? The Dream? What song is that? Falsetto? Yeah. It sound like, or it looked like rather, you was in your falsetto. Baby, oh. It was giving that. So if you don't want to air everything out, do a whole rebrand, take your ass back to that falsetto room 9. Take a shower. Take a shower. Take a shower. Take a shower. Get back on live with Q in about an hour. Okay. Yeah, do that. Because this shit right here, not gonna work. Not gonna work. Boxing says, imagine letting Mr. Potato Head smash. Well, we are like a little mashed potato. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't none of my business. We just talking shit. Carrington says Micca content is new. Most new people content is trash. I've watched like 2 of her lives. I don't really know her personal content like that. Carrington, stop the fucking I'm sick of you now. I'm getting ready to time your ass out, and I like you, but I'm getting sick of you. Do y'all know how many new content creators it is out here who are very great at what they do? Only goddamn 2 people watching. But when I tell you, I be popping up, hitting a super chat, giving a like and a subscription. I do that shit because I see good shit when I see good shit. All right? So we're not going to say, oh, because you knew that your content is trash. No. And she been doing this shit for 2 years with the GOAT of YouTube, according to her. So it should not still be trash. She said Anton gave her the game plan. Oh, yeah, he told me how to run up this number. He taught me how to do this and do that. And we can't tell. But according to her, though, she got all the game. So with that being said, no, we're going to need your shit to reflect that. You was coached by the GOAT? The algorithm god? Nigga, we're not going to do this. Yeah, of course it's going to be trash. It's new. 2 years ain't new, bitch. It ain't. It ain't. When I first got on YouTube back in 2019, we hit the ground running in this motherfucker. You understand? So I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, it's because she knew. We always knew, but we run that shit up because we good at what we do. And no, like Lakeisha Keisha said, you cannot just solely rely on your looks. It's a combination. You're going to have to bring some talent. outside of that talent, you're gonna have to bring some real brains, not that brain, some charisma, some entertainment value. You're gonna have to bring some insight. You got to bring some breakdown. You can't just go off of pretty and pussy. It's not gonna work. It ain't gonna work. So I don't want to hear shit about, oh no, she just new. It's a lot of new bitches who way better than Micca. I don't want to hear that shit. You're getting on my nerve, Carrington. You're Carrington too fucking much. God, dog. Carrington says, I can never not like you, Danica, because I'm not a celebrity. LOL. And the other Carrington, change your damn name immediately. I'm Blake Carrington, fool. Ask your mama about her favorite character from Dynasty. Oh shit, the battle of the Carringtons. Here we go with this bullshit. Thank you, Uncle Rick. It says, when we gonna admit that most folks do anything for money? Christian godly folks doing anything for $1. How can any of them tell you how to move? Oh shit. Whoopsie. Now, Uncle Rick, you did not have to do that. But here's my thing, though, Uncle Rick. I am not going to be disingenuous and say that we all don't want money. Yes, we do. If you are on social media, YouTube specifically, and you are monetizing, you're putting up content, yes, the fuck you want a click of you and $1. Send me a Cash App right now. Send me a super chat immediate. All right? Right now. So we're not going to pretend like money is not needed. Money is not wanted. Oh, no, I just do it because I just love. I just do it because I just love it. I need that money too. I got a family. I got a husband. Okay? I claim that man. The fuck? Hell yeah. Yeah, run that. So we're not going to make it seem we don't need money. Okay? Y'all called me out the other day. He posted on damn Instagram. I bought him a hoodie. Somebody came in the chat. Hey, Danica, where you get your husband hoodie from? So I'm buying him stuff and shit. So yeah, I need some money so I can go ahead and buy my husband some nice things because this man take damn good care of me and you're gonna fucking know about it. I'm not gonna hide my husband, hide my wife, hide my kids, hide my life. I ain't doing that shit. Yeah, I am the wife that buys her husband nice things just because. Yes, I'm her. So I need my money. I need that money. Yes, I surely do. You know how hard my husband works? You know how much my husband do for me? The least I can do is buy him a motherfucking hoodie, bitch. So yeah, give me the Cash App. But I'm saying all that to say this. Money should not be the end all, be all, the everything. You know what I'm saying? Money shouldn't be your God. Money shouldn't be at the nucleus. When you do that, you lose your fucking soul. You lose your integrity. You lose who you are. You know why? Because money is fleeting. It comes and it goes. But who you are should always remain. Should you evolve and grow, become better? Yes. But money being at the focal point, at the center of your universe and at the center of your life, that is a dangerous game to play because, again, it's fleeting. So when the money goes from this place and goes over there, guess what? You got to go over there. And that may call for you to have to completely change and rearrange who you are at your center. So maybe being righteous is not that much of a big deal because, again, I need that money. So yeah, I'm going to sell pussy. I'm going to sell my soul. I'm going to sell my family. Man, fuck the family. Family, fuck my husband. Well, we didn't know you had a husband. If you get the reference, you get it. Y'all know we 90s babies and shit. Soul food. Y'all know damn soul food. Come on, y'all. So I'm not going to make it seem like we don't need money and we don't want money and we don't do things for money. Yes, we are all working so we can get money. However, what did I say at the very beginning? You have got to be rooted in righteousness. You cannot blow with the wind because the money is blowing with the wind. Money is always everywhere. It can be here one day, here the next day, here the next day. But who are you? My husband taught me a very important, valuable lesson from the very beginning. He always taught me and told me, do things because you love it, because you are passionate about it, because you feel like it's a part of your purpose. Always operate from that place. The money will come. My husband taught me that. The money will come. I don't have to chase no money. The money gonna come to me because I'm rooted in righteousness, right? I'm rooted in being myself and operating within integrity, morals, values. Are we flawed in the process and in the midst of that? Absolutely. We are human beings having a human experience, trying to figure this shit out. But one thing you should never have to figure out is being righteous. We know what's right and what's wrong. Especially when we over 35. We old as hell. Stop playing. So excuse me and pardon me when I'm over here like, yeah, nah. All money ain't good money. All clout ain't good clout. And do we like money and clout? Yes. Because we need that shit to survive sometimes. But what should always stay consistent is you and your righteousness. You being rooted in righteousness. Always operate from a place of righteousness, integrity, moral values. The money gonna come. You ain't worried about it. So I don't gotta suck this nigga dick to get $1. I don't gotta fuck this executive to get put on. I don't have to do none of that shit. I'm gonna be myself. Hate it or love it. You can even pick me apart, but bitch, I don't like your outfit, and I don't like your eyelashes, and bitch, I don't like how you talk, and I don't like your Instagram, and I think your husband ain't shit, and I don't give a fuck. You know why? Because as long as I know that I am rooted in righteousness, integrity, morals, and values, that's all that matters. I can sleep with myself and wake up, face myself in the mirror and be okay because I know I ain't sold nothing to get where I am. You understand? And I feel like we need to get to that place to where, again, all money ain't good money. All clout ain't good clout. Do we need money? Yes, but at what cost? If it's ever going to cost you your fucking soul, it ain't worth it because you are priceless. You can't buy your soul back. Your shit gone. So, yeah. That's my little pep talk. Let me see. I think I'm caught up because I'm back at the real Carrington. Mr. Carrington Wells, the real Carrington with $100. Thank you so much. But let's continue. And I'm just poking fun at Carrington. Love. It's all love, Carrington love. You know that. We just be talking shit. But let's get back to the House of Hypocrites because the way he clocking it and peeping game is just next level. And I don't like it. Because I'm going to be real. House of Hypocrites, you are hurting my own damn feelings. I'm like, damn, why come I didn't see that? Because I don't care. Okay, let me be real. I don't really give a fuck to be digging all into the files and shit and archives. But I get it. Again, content. We do need some money and shit, so we gonna give him credit. But me personally, I don't give a fuck about End Time or Micca like that. I'm just doing it because y'all asked me to. And it is some tea, okay? And it's always something we can learn from all of this messy shit. But yeah, what you say, House of Hypocrites? What you say?
Was preparing to jump in the motherfucking shower while she was on screen. You don't believe me?
Okay, he got his own platform going, he got his own thing going, so it should be fine.
I think a lot of you guys are 1,000%.
What the fuck? Micca, did you not tell us that y'all was not in the same hotel room? Oh, I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. This nigga so comfortable in your background that he brushing his teeth. Wait. Oh shit! They cut my camera. Give me 1 second, y'all. Y'all know they be hating. Bulldog Keisha get the biting through my cords and shit. Hold on. This nigga so comfortable, Micca. He in the background brushing his teeth. That's real comfortable. Now that can look like it's a minor detail, but it's not. They can look like something that's very minute and small. It's not. That small, intricate detail speaks volumes. Y'all are really relaxed and comfortable around each other. For somebody to be brushing their teeth and spitting and shit, like, yeah, that's a little personal. I don't know what y'all look like when y'all brush y'all teeth. I don't know what y'all look like when y'all get done taking a shower. I don't know what y'all look like. That's real personal. Brushing teeth, and that's that person. That could be small, but that speaks volumes to me. And the body language. Oh my God. Hold on. Let's get into it.
It's on screen. You don't believe me?
Okay, he got his own platform going. He got his own thing going. So it should be fine.
I think a lot of you guys are 1,000% unable to be impartial on what you saw and or heard.
Big shit. I don't want to hear that shit, nigga.
Darlene.
Oh, shit.
What y'all didn't?
Oh shit. House of Hypocrites in the building. I will drop the link for you, sir, if you want to come up. Because this is next level game peepage. It's diabolical. Lord have mercy. This nasty work. Hold on. Who else did I see? DBNX. It says, who the hell is Mac? I don't know. Okay. Trail says AD dressed up like a hot dog, giving out hugs for $1. Shaking my head. They ain't none of my business. Okay. They ain't none of my business. We're not talking about that right now. Okay. Carrington says, you got one more time to call me a bag chaser and I'm going to refund these damn super checks back to 2024. Do what you must. I don't give a damn. Take your money. What did I just, hold on, Carrington. What did I just say? Bag chaser. I said, all money ain't good money. Take your shit. Successful MD says 2 rooms should be peanuts for a millionaire. I mean, for the sake of optics, yeah. But from what Micca is saying, I'm just making up shit, trying to peep game and follow along. But she said, I just came upstairs. So maybe she has her own room downstairs. And she just came up to Anton's room because they was live streaming. I don't know, but Micca, you should have maybe stayed down in your own room if you was worried about optics. But again, did she even have her own room? We don't know. Micca, I can't even help you, girl. I can't. Well, let's continue. I think I'm caught up. Golly.
Notice he had the white shirt on. He took the white shirt off.
What?
Nigga went in the restroom, started brushing his teeth, walking around. He want to be seen.
I did not peep that. He had a white shirt on. Let's go back. Hold on. He did. House of motherfucking hypocrites strikes again. House of motherfucking hypocrites strikes the fuck again. Anton absolutely had on a white shirt. And do y'all remember how Micca kept on saying, you absolutely understand. You absolutely understand. Okay, sis. Well, you absolutely understand how this can look away when this man is clearly out here changing shirts. In the same room, hotel room at that, as you, brushing his teeth. Like, this don't look good. And it's late. You absolutely understand how this can look, right? Oh my God, House of Hypocrites. This crazy nasty work and this motherfucker. God damn. Hold on. He unclocked your ass. He unclocked your ass.
White shirt off. Nigga went in the restroom, started brushing his teeth, walking around. He want to be seen. It's like he want to be seen that he's in this moment with her.
Yes. And that's why I'm saying the game that I peep still remains the same. Anti, in my opinion, is still the illusion ass nigga, to where, no, I have to be perceived this way. I have to give off this image. I have to let it be known that I am this guy. I'm the man, this, that, and the third. Although at that particular time, I did think that it was all smoke and mirrors. Like, he's just the type who just needs the perception. The perception is good enough for him. And maybe with certain women it is. But in this case, I don't think it's entirely smoke and mirrors. I think y'all having some hot and heavy sessions and y'all creating the illusion of smoke on mirrors. That's how damn hot and nasty y'all getting. I don't know, Micca. He taking hot showers and shit, allegedly, in the same room, and y'all know the steam from them damn mirrors, it's giving that type of smoke and mirrors with y'all. I don't think there's magic tricks around this mother. I don't know. And you do absolutely understand that, how they can look, right, Micca? You on his shit. This says Anton Daniels in the corner of the screen, not Micca. Not Anton and Micca. Girl.
You go throw your clothes on the bed, them drawers. He throw his drawers on the bed and whatever, his little pajama shorts or some shit, just to pick it up on camera. He winding down. About to go jump in the shower.
Wait a minute. Wait, what? You oh my God. House of Hypocrites. Okay, we gotta blow this shit up. Micca, I was rooting for you. I was fighting for you, sis. I really was, but I was wrong. I was wrong like a motherfucker. The nigga, you ain't peeping game too much. Look at what he did.
He had the white shirt on. He took the white shirt off. Nigga went in the restroom, started brushing his teeth, walking around. He want to be seen. It's like he want to be seen that he's in this moment with her. You go throw your clothes on the bed, them drawers. He throw his drawers on the bed and whatever, his little pajama shorts or some shit, just to pick it up on camera. He winding down. About to go jump in the shower.
It's right there. It's right there. Micca, a nigga should never be this comfortable to remove his items of clothing, personal items of clothing. This ain't like he had on a jersey and then underneath the jersey he had a white tee on or something. No. This giving Ricky Rose belly out. You know, this that Ricky Rose belly out. Y'all know Ricky Rose don't mind having that big belly out, that big pregnant belly out. So I don't know. And then according to House of Hypocrites, this is draws, dog. Got the draws, dog. And he deliberately, this is deliberate. He's like, okay, is that in the camera? Is that in the camera? Because again, Anton, in my opinion, is an illusion ass nigga. So he knows what he is doing. Even if it ain't that, Micca, which it do look like it is. But even if it ain't, this what it look like. This nigga took his thong off. That thong. You like it when your belly go dunna dunna. You like it when my belly go dunna dunna. This don't look right. House Hypocrites clocked y'all ass. And they like, oh, let me put my thongs right there. Yeah, we balls deep. Balls deep round at me. Dick swinging in this motherfucker. This is not a good look, Micca. And it looked like you was trying to cover it up. Cause you know he I gotta show the world ass nigga. So she like, oh damn, he done took his thong off. Let me cover this shit up with my curls. Let me scoot over. God, Micca, I was rooting for you, sis. I said that nigga ain't hitting it. I don't know. He took his thong off. Come on now.
As Anton's representation,
Thank you.
we want to say that we went to the 5150 program to have an educated conversation. The conversation took a left turn, and we decided to use our judgment. And what?
And let me say this also,
sir.
Let me say this also.
What?
And let me say this also,
sir.
Let me say this also. Micca stayed in pocket. She followed.
Is he in his draw? I don't know.
Followed my lead. She stayed. She ain't do none of that. She ain't trip. She just said, "Yo, I'm rolling with you," and that's the end of the conversation. She ain't say one word. She just kept it moving. That's how women are supposed to move. They're not supposed to do all of the extra shit and all of that. You follow the lead of the person you're with.
That's a fact.
You don't say nothing. You don't get out of pocket. You don't do none of that.
You jump in the middle.
Move with the person that you move with. That's it.
After this, the stream ends. Anton Daniels eventually go jump on somebody else's stream and start talking about this.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's a nice sweep. Well, that video, and let me say this also. Shout out to my girl Micca.
You know what's interesting about that Glaze? He looking directly at her. He ran. This is why I say when I say confession leak. He just shot it out Micca as soon as she looked at her in that goddamn corner. I mean, she was still there.
Corey, let me tell you why I think Corey is a bitch, bro. Let me tell you why I really think he a bitch. Let me tell you why I really think he a bitch. Let me tell you why I really think he a bitch.
Let me ask you a rhetorical question. Do you think that's a door opening or a door closing? Is it the room though? Or is it the shower goddamn though? Is it the bathroom goddamn though? We gonna get to it. They gonna be like, this nigga house of hypocrites lame in a motherfucker. You can't whoop me, bitch. You can't whoop me, goddamn. But it's provocative. It gets the people going.
It wasn't because of the confrontation. It wasn't because of none of that. It's because that nigga tried to dirty Mac at the end.
How you gonna dirty Mac a married woman?
Lord have mercy.
And a married man?
Now y'all see how Bulldog Keisha trying to hack into the cameras and shit. Y'all know what? It may not be Bulldog Keisha today. It may be Anton. Anton, I'm so sorry. I know how you did, Corey. Please don't do me like that. Anton done hacked my camera, y'all, and I'm just lying, making no shit. Okay, but I think Anton hacked my camera, and he want me to shut this shit down, but it's too late. Okay, it's too late. I will be on my 1997 camera. The tea must be spilled. The tea must be spilled. So it don't matter to me, but I do think it's kind of messed up how you unhack my camera like this. Please don't do that. Anton, I see how you leaked the footage of Corey. So just don't do too much with me. All right, that's all I'm gonna ask. Don't do too much with me. Now, I'm going to do my best, you all, to try to reconnect my camera, but I think we have been infiltrated. Okay, so I'm gonna let House of Hypocrites continue to peep game while I try to get this shit under control.
He tried to dirty Mac and tried to, you know what I'm saying? The nigga know I'm married, nigga know I got shit going on. Luckily for me, I do what the fuck I want to do and I don't worry about that shit because I...
Wait, what does that mean though, Anton? You do what the fuck you want to do. Does that mean that you know, you and your wife have an arrangement to where you can deal with other women. Like, again, optics, wording. What did Orlando constantly bring up in his interview? Language. The language is giving, yeah, he tried to dirty Mac, but little do he know I can fuck whoever the fuck I want to fuck. And I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, Micca, but it's given that one of the girls that he could fuck if he wanted to with you. I don't know, though. We all just speculate, making shit up. Anton, please don't hack my camera, okay? All right, let's continue.
I got control over my situation. But what if my chick wasn't familiar with the fact that I got a chick out here with me? That I got a chick out here with me? That I got a chick out here with me?
What's crazy about him gesturing that way, he gesturing towards the restroom Micca is in, taking a shower right now. Let me play some little clips after this. Because I kept...
House of Hypocrites, was she really in the shower, bro? Y'all go and like this video, subscribe to his channel, okay? Show the brother some love, because the way that he just peep game, the way he peep game is top tier, next level. He almost as good as Orlando was with the damn interview, with the insight that he giving with all these damn clips that he sifting through. So go and subscribe to the brother, all right? I see that he has his live subscriber count on the screen right now. He got 23,000. Let's get him up to 24,000. All right, let's do that for the brother. Because this is crazy. He say no. Let's peek some game. Anton is gesturing towards the bathroom when he's referencing the chick, the women, Micca, which would be maybe a telltale sign that she's in the same room as him, in the shower, again, in a very vulnerable state, a very intimate state. I can't take no shower. Let me tell y'all something. I can't take a shower in the same room as another man that is not my husband. I can't do that. I cannot do that. So it just would lead one to maybe be more inclined to think that it's a little bit more going on than just collaborations. Okay.
Hearing somebody in the back room act like an echo, and it sounded like they was in a restroom. Who the fuck else can be in that restroom?
You know what I'm saying? She just so happened to be a person that's signed to me. So the whole reason why I brought her there was to also mention her and get visibility for her so I can continue to try to blow up her platform. But Corey knew that.
This is where another lie come in. Corey only knew that 5 minutes before the show. The nigga told me personally, you tried to put her in position last minute, which is where the issue is arising to why you told her husband, or she may have told her husband something that was never confirmed. So when she didn't get on the show, it was a real issue in her real life. Because he said, I don't know that bitch. I told you, explain the bitch. But the nigga trying to sit up here and lie.
But see, Corey tried to throw salt in the game afterwards and tried to, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to like do some dirty shit. I don't fuck with niggas like that. These niggas keep talking about how real they are. They keep talking about all of that type of shit. I would never do that type of shit to a nigga.
Nigga, you did it to JR from the Lapeef Network. And
what? Again, y'all, I don't know. I don't watch these people. I don't follow these people. I don't know this. I don't know. Anton, I begged you to not hack my camera. I am sorry that House of Hypocrites is exposing you like this. This is not my doing. Oh my God. Anton. Hold on, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Anton, I begged you. This is not my doing, sir. This is the House of Hypocrites. Listen, I begged you not to hack my shit, Anton. We're all just lying, making up shit. Don't take this shit seriously. All right, but hey, if I gotta stay on my 1995 camera, that's cool. But either way, we gotta get to the bottom of this shit. This is really crazy. Damn, I should have never talked about Ensign. He getting ready. He hacked my camera. I should have learned from the Corey situation. I should have learned from the. You know what, Corey? I believe you now. They are after you. They after me. Corey, they after me. Yeah, they after me now. You know, they are hacking my cameras. This shit crazy. I ain't never had nothing like that. At first it was Bulldog Keisha. But see, with Bulldog Keisha, I could reconnect it. This I can't reconnect. It just be swirling and loading. Now, Anton, I'ma ask one more time for you to please stop hacking my shit. Do not give me the Corey Holcomb treatment. See, unlike Corey, I don't want to fight you. This just content. I don't want to fight you. So let's try this. Okay. Okay. Right. Understood. I understand. Okay, so we have to do the 1995 pixelated camera today, you are, because I am now getting Corey Holcombed. They are after me. My camera has been disconnected from the internet. I don't know what that's about, but I mean, it is what it is. It happens, you know. The powers that be, they unsent Anton. Okay. Thank you, Kenan, for the cash app. It says for House of Hypocrites said drop the link. Oh, did he? Okay, let me see. House of Hypocrites, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. We may get hacked. Okay, let me see. Copy. Okay, here is the link. Edit, paste. Okay. I think that's the StreamYard link. We might get hacked though, brother. All right, we might get hacked.
Knew he had a woman, and you knew he was fucking the little bitches on the panel. You started your
wait. So you mean House of Chris? You mean to tell me that Anton got upset for one man doing what he did to another man already on some hypocritical shit? So the whole JR thing. So JR. So this is what I'm starting to believe. I don't think I trust panels no more. It's giving prostitution panel. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. Let me add the brother.
Oh, what's up with it?
What's good?
Cold.
What is going on? Like the amount of gang peepage that is going on within this video is top tier, next level. What prompted you to dig and do this type of research that you conducted?
Shit, my name House of Hypocrite, goddamn. So you gotta pull out the hypocrisy and things that you see. So I think at first I did like probably like 4 videos following that the interview with Talk Perspective. At first, as I'm going through it, I'm like, man, I don't think that lady like that. Cause my perspective of it is that she was a woman that trying to find herself in this space. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Trying to
Yes.
trying to trying to see about growing. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
Anton, most definitely, it might be the only woman page that he actually grew because that red cup talk with Micca,
Mm-hmm.
that particular page that started with Anton, right? So
Really?
I'm under the impression that nigga might even have some type of ownership on it because she was probably like at 1,000, 1,200 subscribers before she started to go on his panel and shit like that. Once Anton see a beautiful woman, he's shooting at her. I know a lot of women that he shot at that's under some goddamn NDAs that I don't even want to expose some of the certain shit. So when I start looking at her, I'm like, damn, he got her. Like, but then again, so the shit started to develop, and once you start to be around somebody that has this type of influence and money, you might think that's something that you can attain, especially as a woman that is she's seeking to like grow and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I just started looking at it, and my goddamn outlook on her started to change. So I'm like, man, let me actually look into this shit. Cause my mama, she ended up calling me. She was like, baby, that woman is sleeping with that man. And I was like, you sure? She was like, I'm 1,000%. So I started looking into it a little bit more after my mama said that shit. Cause I didn't really just want to criticize her. And
Mm-hmm.
then I started looking into it. I was like, yeah, man, let me go back to that video when I seen her in a hotel because what the fuck you doing in the hotel? People want to say, the time limit. I heard somebody mention the time limit Corey Holcomb show.
Uh-huh.
Corey Holcomb show. I'm in Houston, so it starts at 10 in Houston. So they 2 hours ahead. So it started at 8. Anton Daniel was only at the particular I guess 5150 show for about 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So within that time it might have been around 10 o'clock. So when he got to his show to the hotel, I think 2 hours didn't elapse. So now it's 12 o'clock. When she got on screen, it's about 1, 2 a.m. You feel me? And I'm like, that's odd because you said your obligations was doing Thursdays and Fridays. What the fuck you doing in a married man room at this time? Like even my side bitch, I would question if I had one. What you doing in another nigga room? So ask somebody wife. I'm like, that don't look right. So I had to go tap back into it and just expose certain details. Y'all know I exposed Dr. Cheyenne Bryan for not being a fucking real doctor. I exposed goddamn Travis Hunter girlfriend from what the fuck she was doing. I've been on this hood investigative journalism shit, nigga. Like I'm gonna look into it, right? So man, that's where we at with it. I think she been involved with that nigga. I don't know in what way, but it's in a way where it's inappropriate. Where now that particular interview, the first interview on her page that Anton helped build because he helped most definitely get her to where she needed to be with when it comes to the subscribers and shit. And I'm not,
Absolutely, because she trash. I mean,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna say she's trash. The content is not good.
His content not good, but he could be controversial, right? You know what I'm saying? So as long as he's controversial and he can speak well, he can articulate himself well. She can't do that, right? So I'm like, I didn't want to say it. I'm like, what are you offering to him outside of your looks? Because at this particular point, you're not a great content creator. Not saying that she can't be, but what are you offering outside your looks? So he used and abused your image. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
and you got no beneficial, you got no benefits after this shit. You allowed this
Right.
man to use you, and you not seeing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous as hell for him to say things like, um, I can do what I want. My wife ain't tripping. But
Mm-hmm.
you're not
Right.
taking into consideration that this woman is a part of your team. She a part of your brand. My nigga, protect her image, my nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me? When you come back from the Corey Holcomb show, oh, Micca was with me. Nobody know Micca was with you. Now she
Mm-hmm.
had to jump on that motherfucker, and I'm sorry, because she had to jump on that and go explain herself because Anton put her out in the forefront. I
Right.
talked to Corey. Corey's like, man, the little chick went on there trying to clout chase. I'm like, bro, no, she's not clout chasing. She defending herself because the nigga Anton put her out there to the public. She would have never said nothing if Anton never brought her to the light about explain your bitch. So now she got to go defend herself, and I was looking at her like that. Now I'm like, man, you might be the nigga side chick, man. What you doing with the bedhead, goddamn, in 2 a.m., nigga? Man, I'm cracking. If you in my hotel room after it ain't no way, married or not, because that's that type of timing. We drunk, we getting comfortable, nigga brushing his teeth, probably ate that twat before.
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait
Nah,
a minute. Oh
it's fine.
my God.
That's
Oh
my intrusive thoughts. I'm just saying, man,
Lord have mercy.
it don't look right. And it's another thing y'all know, or y'all might know, because the video's getting leaked. They was together for 2 days.
When?
2 days.
When?
They was together for 2 days, man. That before the Corey Holcomb interview, they was together a day before that. Ain't no footage of none of that shit. Ain't no business going on, none of that.
Well, I can still give a little bit of grace with that because sometimes you can fly in the day before the main event. So I
Yeah,
can
not
give
48
that.
hours though.
Oh, 2 days, you said?
2
Okay.
days, not a day before. 2 days.
Mm,
So it's fishy though. And
yeah.
once I learned that the nigga never met her husband, and the dude Orlando asked, has he met your husband? And she said, absolutely not. I said, oh man. Yeah, this not me being objective no more. My nigga, you fucking with
Mm,
the nigga. You messing with him. Got to, in my opinion. Because I can't see it. I can't see how you can be in business with somebody and you having this and you're not in business, you on a contract,
mhm.
right? So that's like it could be 1099, you know what I'm saying? So you really like yo whoa, no. She is signed to Anton. So
Okay.
even if she might not even be dealing with Anton right now, I don't think if it's contractual, unless they both agree to end the business relationship, I don't think she going nowhere. I don't think she going nowhere,
Mm,
dog. But no, I was just tapping into it because I ain't married. I might do my dirt when I'm not married, but when you get that commitment and y'all both say to death do us apart, I wouldn't like a man or a woman going to you know what I'm saying, embarrass they husband or wife like that.
yeah.
Now with Anton, I don't give him too much flack on him cracking these hoes because I think he'll wipe it down with the get down, right? I think she down with the get down and with the picture of Anton and Micca that was taken. Who you think took the picture when she seen that nigga hand on her ass like that? Who you
We're
think
going
took the picture? Like, come on, man.
I'm not gonna do that to Rita. Shout out to Rita.
Shout
I
out to
heard nothing
Rita.
but great things about
I have
Rita. Okay. And
I have
and,
I
and
heard
like you said, if she cool house, let's not do
man,
this. Let's not do this.
man.
Let's not
Say
do this.
man. Say
Wait,
man.
wait.
When you
Listen.
got women
She
friends in this space, you hear women shit. That's why it's so you say that. Cause they come to me, they're like, hey, you know this happened.
that ain't none of my business. If she cool with it, that's all that matter.
Oh
But
shit.
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Do you even think that Anton was even aware that Micca was married? Because it seems like that's something that
Most
she keeps
definitely.
under the wrap.
Most definitely. Most definitely, he knew. He didn't give a fuck. Yeah, he knew. 1,000%.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's all I had. Now I'm getting ready to get into this part of the video to where you're talking about the Lapeef situation. Do you know for a fact that they was out here cracking the bitches on the panel?
Man, I know for a fact. Let me name some names.
No,
I ain't gonna do that.
no.
I ain't gonna do that.
Y'all so damn messy. Like I
Nah,
said, y'all, the
I ain't
men
gonna.
be having
I
more
ain't gonna
tea than
dirty
us.
mac nobody like that. But you can't. When he said the fact that I never do no nigga. Yes, you would, my nigga. You did your partner and business partner like that, my nigga. That's why y'all don't fuck with each other to this day.
What?
Yeah, man.
I didn't know all of that.
Yeah, that nigga did that nigga like that.
So okay. The women on the panels.
You gotta go back some years. But now, man, I see. I don't want to implicate nobody on the panel right now, but you gotta just pay attention to shit.
See, I be giving people the benefit of the doubt because I like to place myself in certain people's shoes and say, well, if I wouldn't do that, then I don't think they would do it, you know?
Yeah,
Because
you
some
can't think like that though.
people get their names out there, build up their platform. You don't think that they out here, you know, popping pussy for a platform, you know?
They pop pussy for less.
Oh my God.
Man, these women get cracked for less. Only thing you need is some McDonald's and a babysitter. It's over with.
Please stop. Please
McDonald's and a
stop.
babysitter. It's over with. Goddamn. You gonna pay for my you'll pay for my nails. And you would think the women that's upper echelon will require more.
Yeah.
Man, the more
They be
money,
the cheapest hoes.
man, when you got money, you be fucking these bitches for free. You think,
Now,
oh, well, you. Now it's some of them that you know what I'm saying. You gonna have to pay to play. But when you got that paper, man, because some women just
listen,
like the illusion being next to somebody that have these particular things, and
I
they can say they
agree.
deal with them.
I agree. Now, house, hear me out. I think that it's different categories of guys, right? And so I thought that Anton fell under the category of the type of guy that you just dangle vagina at, but you never give it to him. You know, you feed him the fairy tale, the pursuit, you know, the possibility, and that's going to keep him cashing out and doing this, that, and the third. So I've put him under that category. But you know, there are guys out there like what you are talking about, to where no, your lifestyle, your fame, your fortune, popularity, your status is sufficient enough for me to go ahead and just give you the draws. You ain't gotta pay to play. There's levels to it. So in my opinion, the reason why I was giving Micca the benefit of the doubt was for the mere fact alone that Anton is not going to be a Morris Chestnut. He's not a Chris Brown. He's not a Michael B. Jordan. He's not a Idris, you know? So yeah, that type, you just can't pull up with penis and think that that's sufficient. That's going to suffice. No, you have to pay. But as I'm looking around, like you said, it's starting to be a thing to where even the quote unquote upper echelon of women, they good with just clout. They good with the clout. Clout is enough. Clout is the payment. You having money is the payment. And I just can't believe this. You know, it's getting so bad to where even the corny ass dudes, they can just fuck because they got money and they got clout. And that's crazy. You know, and I'm not advocating for nobody to be fucking. I don't care how much money he got, how much clout, how fine. No, have some morals, values, self-respect, class, dignity. You know, I'm that. I operate from that, and that's why I also give grace, because I just kind of assume everybody would kind of operate from a place of righteousness. But no, that's not what I'm seeing today. That's not what I'm seeing today.
I think I don't think Anton is the type that. You ever seen that clip with there's a Washington said, I'm leaving here with something. Yeah. That's Anton. I think over the years his the persona of I can say anything, I can get anything, I'm this, the arrogance, the money, it has emboldened his confidence to actually pursue particular women and actually get these women because he gonna cater to them. Right? So if you think he cracking, it's a I say it's a 65% chance he is. I don't think these women just gonna go use and abuse him and get anything they want. That's what he do to them. It's the opposite.
What?
Yeah, it's most definitely the opposite. He not getting used and abused by women. Most definitely not. He got the keys. He got the keys to the vehicle. But you got to think about this. You haven't really seen Anton get a big name woman that have our own shit going on to be consistently on his panels. Everybody is a beautiful woman that's up and coming. Somebody that would need him. Somebody that would need that attention. Somebody that need that exposure. You can't name one. It's been a lot.
So you saying that he leverages his money, his clout, and everything in order to reel in beautiful women who are up and coming, who have the dream to be at the status and level that he's at?
Most definitely. Okay. It's evident though, because I was looking at that. I'm like, okay, I can name names that had platforms, but it may not have been what his shit is. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody on his panels can rival what he does over all the years. And I speak about one name, but I ain't gonna speak about it because I fuck with him. It's a dude. Okay. That's the only person that he kind of connected with that rivals his channel.
Anton, stop. He hacking. I told y'all. I'm just talking shit. Anton ain't doing this. This is entertainment, but House of Hypocrites, they infiltrating the cameras. I told y'all thought I was playing? Cut that nigga camera. Cut it. Cut that bitch. I can't even connect my damn camera, y'all. I gotta be on the 1997 pixelated. You know, I look like something from the 70s, bitch. Ain't no HD in this bitch. I knew they was gonna do that. I told you I'm a little bit psychic. I be off a little bit sometimes. But man, they cut him off. We are getting Corey Holcombed. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Let's get back into it though, because House Hypocrite said that Anton was dirty macking on the Lapeef show, you know, exposing shit, you know. But then hold on, they bring him back. No. Your audio sound like a robot. Yeah. Leave and come back. You might need to exit out and come back. Oh, Lord. I knew they was going to get him. We are getting Corey Holcomb in this bitch. Lord. Okay, let's get into this segment.
But see, Corey tried to throw salt in the game afterwards and tried to, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to like do some dirty shit. I don't fuck with niggas like that. These niggas keep talking about how real they are. They keep talking about all of that type of shit. I would never do that type of shit to a nigga.
Nigga, you did it to JR from the Lapeef Network, and you knew he had a woman, and you knew he was fucking the little bitches on the panel. You started your show. Was it Fight Club or After Hours? You started your show trying to siphon panelists, the same bitches he was fucking on. You was trying to get them hoes on your show. You started dirty macking. That's the real definition. You started dirty macking on Lapeef, stealing his audience, stealing his panelists. And then you start telling everybody he fucking all these bitches that you trying to get to your platform. You most definitely did this to a nigga before. These niggas act like the internet ain't real. These niggas acting like the internet ain't a PS2 memory card, nigga.
I would never try to ruin a nigga relationship. Now he can't ruin my relationship because, again, I'm doing whatever it is that I do and I don't have no secrets. The fact of the matter is, that's the lamest shit that a nigga can do is try to throw you under the bus, trying to expose you when a nigga get mad and that ain't even got nothing to do with the conversation. Nigga corny. That's some corny shit, bro. That's some corny shit. When you losing an argument or you feeling some type of way and then you try to do some dirty macking type shit, y'all better watch these niggas that y'all looking up to. These niggas ain't OGs. These niggas is not real. They not OGs. You can look up in their eye and tell that these niggas is not real. They don't even move like real niggas. Real niggas don't do no shit like that. Ever. They never do no junk like that, bro. Shout out to Corey, bro.
It's been almost 2 years. You didn't introduce or make an effort to introduce Anton Daniels to your husband. You didn't tell him you was at the goddamn Detroit sitting courtside NBA game until after the fact. You attempted to edit Anton Daniels' hand off your ass and present it to top perspective. You at a hotel room with this nigga at 2 to 3 a.m. in the morning. You couldn't acknowledge the fact Anton was flirting with you on camera, which means you was being deceptive on his goddamn behavior. You have never talked about your husband ever online. And I'm not even mad at you for not showing your family online. I can understand that. But to never talk about your husband, not even in a good light, that says a lot. Or maybe he's just a fucked off nigga.
Damn.
And maybe everything you done is warranted. Because Anton's wife clearly don't give a fuck if he have another woman. She with the program.
Lord have mercy. Well, y'all, there was a lot going on. They unhacked House of Hypocrites camera. They hacked mine too. So, and I'm just talking shit. Ain't nobody hacked nothing. At least I don't know. I don't know. Okay. But I will say, I have to get ready to wrap this up. I had to come back on here and acknowledge the fact that yes, I was wrong. Allegedly, because we still don't know. We all just lying and making up shit. But upon further review, I don't know if I believe that Micca and Anton ain't never did nothing. I don't. Maybe Anton is that dude where it's like, nah, bitch, you better bend over, let me see it. Shit ain't free. The fuck? You know, so I don't know. I originally thought that Anton was the type to where, you know, yeah, just make them believe it. But it's looking like, bitch, I'm gonna need some sucky with that shit. You got me building up platforms. Hey. And I don't know. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts, opinions, and feedback about this in the comment section down below. Like I said, y'all, I came on early because I got a lot to do today. The in-laws in town, and I gotta go and head over there. And yeah. But Micca, I told you what you need to do, sis. You have got to go on your platform. Lay it all out there. Don't try to hide nothing, clean nothing up, polish nothing up. Just say what it is. Be real. Be honest. We're going to respect you for that shit. We really are. Then I need you to pivot. Don't do politics. Do something else. Okay? Hit up O'Shea Duke Jackson. Ask him how to do the celebrity gossip and prosper. Okay? I think you will do very well with the celebrity gossip. And if that don't work, then get into maybe doing music, you know, because I heard you were into music or something. Do something, anything but politics. All right. And if that don't work, you might have to just go back to the hotel with Anton and get that smooth, easy 3,500. All right. But I love y'all. I respect y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later. Much love and peace to y'all. I think I'm done with the whole Micca and Anton and I think I'm done with this now, but that's as long as y'all don't keep sending me shit. I think I'm done though, y'all. I've said all I can say. All right, let's move on to a different dope reaction. Okay, I'm done. But I love y'all. I respect y'all. Let me know y'all thoughts, opinions, and feedback about this in the comment section down below. What do you feel like the best advice for Micca would be? All right, should she pivot or should she stay the course with her platform? Should she go back to Anton? Should she not? Should she just ignore this shit altogether and just move forward? We don't know. Okay, y'all let us know. Anton, I'll build your platform if you build up this nut. Oh my God. Why did I read that? Okay, let me go to my super chats. That's what Trail Mix said. He said, Anton says, I'll build up your platform if you build up these nuts. Carrington says, drop the StreamYard link. I'm joining. No, you're not. Successful says, Mr. Lamo put Micca in front like Secret Service. What am I saying? Carrington says, look at me producing dope discussions from the chat. Put some respect on my name. And Danica, send me my 2,000 to 3,500 monthly contract. No. Okay, this is not a Micca and Anton situation. The money is spent. I'm sorry, the money is spent. You can't take it back. My 2,000 to 3,500 a month is spent. I bought my husband some hoodies and did. I bought my husband some hoodies and did. The fuck? I just put a motherfucker in timeout for Carter Nika fine and sexy. Next motherfucker will get 30 minutes. So Carrington, why are you putting people in timeout for telling the truth? Like, please. Let me see. Carrington says Anton was about to throw hands before this clip. His adrenaline is running and mind racing. He is not thinking about a man's wife in his hotel. LOL. He is an unorthodox guy. Everything he do is weird. But you a bag chaser though, so shut up. Thank you, Hector. It says it don't mean ish. He just want to be an illusionist. I think all things can be true. I do still believe that Anton is an illusionist as person to where you really don't have to. But in this case, I think he was getting the draws, dog. And we all just lying, making up shit. This ain't true. Thank you, Successful MD. It says Anton, she just auditioned for Tubi and Tyler Perry. What? Please stop. Heritage says Anton walking behind her with that toothbrush on purpose. Lame shit. I still don't think he hit. I don't know. I thought the same. I'm gonna be real with you, Hector. I thought the same thing. But after this shit, House of Hypocrites just put out, I don't know. It was just way too relaxed and comfortable for you have not to hit. You know? I mean, even Orlando called out her bedroom eyes. He said, "In this picture right here, I was just flabbergasted. Your eyes look seductive, in my opinion." In that hotel, her eyes look seductive. Low. The hair was messy. It was given, in a falsetto. It was given falsetto just took place. This nigga walk around here, he'll change clothes and go. He changing clothes in the background. He putting his stones on the bed. It was just a lot going on for it not to be nothing. And then with Micca, she be beating around the bush so much. Pause, no Diddy, but she be beating around the bush so much. You don't know. You have to ask her straight up and down, did he do this? Otherwise, she's gonna be like, well, what do you mean? Because technically, he didn't do that, but he did do this. So I don't know if that really count like that. I mean, for me, shit like that. So I can't even get her the benefit of the doubt no more. I'm done with Micca. I taught her what to do. I'm done with this. We need a different dope reaction. We're done. Let me see. Okay. Okay, I think I'm caught up. And again, huge shout out to both Carringtons. Carrington Wells 5395. Salute to you for your $100. And then Carrington Love Jr. You damn near done sent $500 in damn super chats today, just trolling. Okay. But thank you all for showing up and showing out. Yeah, I'm done with this, y'all. Okay, it's tired, it's through. I gave all the advice that I could give. I tried to make this messy shit teachable. It is what it is. Okay. Shaw Nelson says, gotta let a hoe be a hoe. Faucet hoe. Oh, baby. Oh. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay. But shout out to Micca, shout out to Anton, shout out to the Bag Chasers, shout out to House of Hypocrites for joining us today, helping us to further peep game. That was a great breakdown. It really opened my eyes to a different perspective, you know. And I was like, damn, I think they was right. I was wrong, and I'm sorry. Okay. But we don't know. We all don't know. We all just lying. But anyway, I love y'all. I respect y'all. Hopefully on the next dope discussion, Anton and the powers that be will allow our cameras to work. All right. Hopefully we don't get the full Corey Holcomb treatment, but I don't know. I'm gonna move on. I'm not gonna be like Corey. I'm not gonna keep on talking about Anton and and the lead attorney and everybody every motherfucking week. I'm not. So hopefully this is the end. All right. Hopefully we ain't gotta worry about this shit no more. Okay. But I'm gonna wrap this up, y'all. I got a lot to do. Much love, respect to y'all. I ain't supposed to be on here today. The fuck? Much love to y'all, respect to y'all. I'll probably see y'all Monday. Feel free to email me at dmariepoet@gmail.com if you have any topic suggestions, any links, and if it's dope enough, we will turn into a dope discussion. Okay. But we out. Peace. Micca, you know what the deuce is. Rebrand, but before you rebrand, make a live stream on your own platform, air everything out. Do it. Do what you need to do. Air all of that shit out. Take full responsibility and accountability. Okay. Apologize to your husband. That's really gonna win people over. Like, oh damn, that's cool. I'm glad she did that. Apologize to your husband. You can drag who you want to drag. I don't care. Do that, then rebrand. Okay. If you don't want to do that, go back to room 9 and assume the position, sis. You know what you gotta do. Hey, this shit ain't free, shorty. Bend over, let me see. That type of shit. And if you don't want to do that, maybe your husband ain't gonna let you go back to Anton. We don't know. But if you don't want to do that, then just be a Instagram groupie. Okay. Because you cute. You can do that. You can do that. All right. Love y'all. See y'all later. Much love. Peace.
Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Yeah. Dope discussions. Yeah. Talking real raw. Ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussion. Can we talk about it? Yeah. 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 Can we sit down? No interruption. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussion. Dope discussion. Talking real raw, ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussion. Dope discussion.